It's match time. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with you as always to describe it. And we're looking forward to something special today, eh?
Well, I think so, Martin. I hope these two teams won't disappoint us.
Our match today is Wolverhampton Wanderers play Liverpool.
And Wolverhampton Wanderers line up as follows. Number 1, Carl and Kevin. Number 6.
And here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. Once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
This is the Liverpool side. Maurice Karius is the goalkeeper today. Eugenio Wijnaldum starts with Lucas in the middle. Divock Origi is the lone striker. Well, when Jurgen Klopp came in autumn of 2015, who'd have thought he'd take them to 2 finals? They lost them both, of course, but he certainly galvanised the club.
Oh, he certainly did, Martin. I think that's one of his strengths. His charisma, his leadership. Yeah, unfortunate to lose those finals, but the future looks bright for Liverpool.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Referee for this match, John Brooks. The kick-off coming from Liverpool. Good forward play from them. Good challenge. A corner to come now. He's tackled the ball behind, really. And here's the shot. Well, that's a wonderful strike, so close.
It's great improvisation and great athleticism as well. He just mistimed it slightly.
Wijnaldum. He's coming forward with some danger. Now Stewart. Cut out the pass. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Claver. Now Stewart. Wijnaldum. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And the cross is in. And shoots! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Well, Mr. Smith's eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. You'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Well, I think it's one of those. He's just lost concentration. He's probably thought he's going to score before he's made connection.
Now Evans. David Edwards. for the through pass. They cope with it well defensively. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Well, we should look back on this, really. An attempt from Firmino.
Well, if this would have gone in, it would have been one of the most spectacular goals he's ever scored for certain, but just over the bar.
Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. Randall. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
It was a nasty roll of the ankle. He went right over on it, but he has carried on, so I think he's unlikely to come off.
Jeff, thanks for that. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Roberto Firmino. Attacking now. Good challenge. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Now Alberto Moreno. Just working away to try and find an opening. Ah, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Here's a chance to attack. And it's now with Liverpool. It's Stewart. Wijnaldum. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Slipped past his man now. Lucas. The shot's on! That sipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. Now Evans. On the attack here. Now he's lost the ball. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. Now Evans. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Randall. Divock Origi. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Oh, good through ball.
If you've lost your mobile phone, can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
Lucas. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. And Liverpool have a favourites chance today. Could be dangerous. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. And it's a shot now! That's the breakthrough! It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Liverpool, number 5, Georginio Wijnaldum.
to the attack now. Good challenge here. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Lucas. Now Stewart. Nice interplay between the two of them. Letting the shot go! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Made the challenge well. He's coming forward with some danger. Terrific tackle. He can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. David Edwards. It's looking good, this move. Crisp defending there. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Stearman. And Evans. Foul by the Liverpool man. Stopped him, Fat. He's got his shot off now. Made the challenge well. That had equaliser written all over it.
Well, when you see him this season, he's finished harder chances than that. I don't think he can believe it.
Under challenge, that's good control. Lucas, well, they're in a good position here. Looking to play his teammate through. Oh, chance! Oh, he's hit it too high. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Now Evans. Good through pass. Lucas! It could be, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. He's an impetuous goalkeeper, this one, and it's cost him here.
Well, he did go AWOL, but the scorer was Johnny on the spot to make him pay. Good finish.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Liverpool goal, number 27, Divock Origi.
And Evans. Little piece of interplay between the two. Made the challenge well. Roberto Firmino. On the attack here. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And that's dealt with the problem. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Doherty. Into the attacking third. Spotted that well and intercepted. And he's in. An opportunity to help their chances now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
Randall. Deflected out for a throw. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side, and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting, and clearly he felt he could carry on once he'd been able to run it off on the sideline.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Now Evans. Andreas Weimann. Liverpool take over possession again. It's Stewart. Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. He's coming forward with some danger. They'll get a free kick for that. Defender to it first. Well, here could be a chance for the corner. Alan, what's gone wrong with him? He looks off the pace.
Well, with his team losing, they will want to get the ball into him much more than they have so far.
But he's got his fist to it. Wijnaldum. Attacking well here. Trying to find a way through here. And heads it towards goal. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Lucas. Divock Origi. Roberto Firmino. Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, he's hit that well, but not quite well enough. Lucas. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Well, he's got support here. Well read by the defender. And now the shot! And a goal! For Liverpool, it is looking pretty much now that the victory is assured.
Oh, it's an enviable situation for them. Should be home and hosed.
Another angle on it here. Liverpool really on top form in their first half.
Liverpool goal, number 11, Roberto Firmino.
Roberto Firmino. Randall. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Possibilities for Liverpool. Shot on! Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
So they're looking for more at 4-0.
Liverpool goal, number 11,
And this will be
Roberto Firmino.
indicated to graph. 5 minutes it is. Well, there's still plenty of time for significant action to
The
come.
fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
Tackle goes in. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's a chance to attack. And in goes the cross. Good work from the keeper. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Wijnaldum. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. There's some potential in this move. Edwards. David Edwards. And the cross is in. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. And the players heading for the dressing rooms at half-time. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
And he's threaded the path through neatly. And it's a shot now! Lucas! It could be a chance! Well read by the defender. And now the shot! And a goal! Looking for an opening with some good controlled build. Possibilities for Liverpool. Shot on! Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. As you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Hardly wasted a ball in this game. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Liverpool will get the throw. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Doherty. Return pass. Roberto Firmino. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Moreno. It's Stewart. Nicely played through ball. They've coped with it well defensively. So that means it's a corner now. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
He is. He's managed to carve out plenty of shooting opportunities. Really has tested the keeper and got himself a goal.
There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. And Evans. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Sharply done to restart it here. Now Alberto Moreno. Wijnaldum. Wolves have gone and won it back again. There's no doubt that that is an injury. I think they've got to take him off for his own sake. Just working away to try and find an opening. And the cross coming in. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. On to the attack now. Referee is pointed for a free kick here. Defender to it first. Throw in here. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Played into the middle. Goes for it with a fist. And it'll go into the middle now. And he's met it with his head. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
And it's Liverpool who are going to make a switch. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Lucas. Into the attacking third. In quickly. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. And Evans. Liverpool take over possession again. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. And it's a heading chance now. Super goal. Corner put into the right area and then put into the net. They'll think it was sloppy defending, but the attackers will be delighted. A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
(5-0) and the game underway again. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Could be dangerous. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Randall. Cut out by the defender. Here's a chance to attack. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Coutinho. Now Alberto Moreno. Roberto Firmino. That's cut out. On the attack here. Now Evans. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. It's a corner. Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
And that will be a goal kick. Coming up, another look at that save.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Now Alberto Moreno. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Well, they're going to take off the forwards, as often is the case, being substituted. One goal, he might have thought with the time left he might get more, but he's happy to get the one, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it was a well-taken goal, and a really good performance from him, I thought. Really solid.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And here's the shot. He's got to score. A goal.
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Not there when needed, the goalkeeper, as it turned out.
No, 1 or 2 of his defenders looking at him, having words, and you can understand why. Poor decision from him.
Well, the match a long time over here. 6-0 now.
Number 15, Daniel Sturridge.
Now Doherty. In comes the challenge. Lucas. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, they're in a good position here. Good defending. Still 20 minutes to go. Came in with a challenge. Coutinho. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Lucas, attacking well here. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. And there is some backup for him in this position. Crisp defending there. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Coutinho. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Wijnaldum. Gone for the through pass. Shots on here. Got in the way. And that'll be a throw. This could be a chance. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. It's looking good, this move. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Nice return pass. And Evans. Well, that injury looking as though it's taking its toll. Attacking now. He went in well. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. They are a class act as a team, this group of players. Quick and they're slick with their work.
Well, the manager will be enjoying the sight of it, but he'll also be demanding an end product to it.
Doherty. Little piece of interplay between the two. Comes in with a tackle. Lucas. Coutinho. The home team about to make a change. Here's a chance to attack. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Tries the through pass. They've coped with it well defensively. Liverpool will get the throw.
Substitution for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Injuries are an occupational hazard, but you always feel sorry for a player who's picked up a knock. He's got to go off, but it's a chance for the substitute.
Yeah, it is. This is where a strong bench comes into it, increasingly so these days, and they have got a strong bench here.
Roberto Firmino. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Lucas. He's got support here. Good through pass. He went in well. Andreas Weimann. Excellent interception. There's good progress with this attack. Defender to it first. Getting set at the corner. The shot! He'll be a lot happier having made that save after some earlier unconvincing moments.
Yeah, he'll be relieved as well because he's been getting a bit of stick from the fans behind the goal, but a rare little bout of applause for him.
He's coming forward with some danger. He's got his shot off now. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space, good position.
Lucas. Trying to thread it through here. Could be a chance. And shoots! Bounce back off the post. Mason. Well, they're in a good position here. Comes in strongly. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Comes in with a tackle.
The fourth official has
Coutinho.
indicated there will be a minimum
That's
of
a good
4
challenge.
minutes of added time.
David Edwards. Into the attacking third. Good pass, getting it forward. They've coped with it well defensively. Lucas. Coutinho. Wijnaldum. On the attack here. Now Alberto Moreno. Crisp defending there. And that's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. I don't think they'll be playing this fixture as a friendly again because of what's happened. But it's been engrossing to watch it.
Well, it has, and I think both sets of managers will have got something out of it, which is always handy for this kind of match.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
And he's threaded the path through neatly. And it's a shot now! Lucas! It could be a chance! Well read by the defender. And now the shot! And a goal! Looking for an opening with some good control built. Possibilities for Liverpool. Shot up! Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. And it's a heading chance now. On the attack here. Now Evans. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now. And here's the shot. He's got to score.